Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Empress Aries 88. My name is Tanya. Well, please like on the way in. Gives me an energetic donation to the channel. Helps me tune in to Wow You. Flip the roles as you see fit. Take what resonates from this reading and leave the rest. Past, present, or future energy is always at play, but let's call in spirit. Let's get this party started, shall we? Spirit guides and angels of your whitest light, please give me a clear message for the collective, one that brings healing, hope, and understanding of their situation. Protect me as I open myself up to channel and protect my beautiful collective. And thank each and every one of you for doing so, for tuning in, showing up, and showing out. I so appreciate you. So let's see what we have here for an overall energy and message. Now, for collective readings, it's any energy, right? Energy does not have a gender. Please take the message. If it serves you, if it works for you, don't make it fit if it doesn't. And if it doesn't, well, sometimes I'm saying to myself, be grateful, because some of this stuff is crazy, baby. Just saying, crazy. All right, Spirit, give me an overall energy, please. And thank you, each one of you, for sharing your energy with me. I so do appreciate you. And for those who are going through those hard times, my prayers, my heart goes out to you. I certainly do understand. I am, what is it? It's like I want to say emphasize, but it's not. It's empathize. Empathize, I'm going to make a new word out there. With all of your trials and situations that you go through in life. Believe me, we all go through things, but each one of us carries our own burdens and our own trials. So my heart goes out to you, my prayers go out to you, and please know that we're with you. This journey may seem for some of us that it's a solitary journey or we're on our own, but we're never truly alone. We have ancestors, we have like-minded individuals that are energetically tied to us along the way of our journey. We're not alone. Energetically, we're all collectively rowing the same boat, right? Rowing in the same direction, I should say, not the same boat. So I do sympathize with what you're going through. Shadow whisperer. Subtle whispers of secrets surround you. Listen closely to uncover hidden motives and truths. Shadows. Somebody is whispering to you in the shadows. The hidden motives. Veiled desires is here. Desires can be veiled in denial. Recognize them to fulfill your true needs. And it's like praying, and there's a monster like in the shadows. So there's something about the shadows. It's in the reverse. So whatever was trying to attack you, you're being protected from. Somebody's whispering in the shadows, maybe even whispering an I can't even speak. What is it? Incantation? Like your name, calling you in your dreams, trying to, I think it's like trying to like get to you, trying to motivate you to contact them, trying to get you to doubt yourself, trying to get you to fail. There's so many different things that people are doing right now to you, spiritually attacking you. But I feel like this is going to be revealed to you. Yeah, right here, concealed truths. Truths are concealed for a reason. Seek them out, gain clarity and understanding. So there's kind of like a mark on your life right now with the evil elements, the evil entities, demonic entities that have put a veil on their, I guess, well, what is it, like workers, you could say. And these individuals are trying to energetically drain you, also make you doubt yourself, whispering to you in your dreams, trying to astro project or infiltrate your dream state. So guard your dreams, guard your, not guard your dreams, like you can do that, but guard your energy, guard your, dream realm. Ask your spirit guides for help. I feel like they are trying to help you because somebody is whispering something, an incantation over and over again. Could be doing it through the moon, the light of the moon, candle magic, to make you doubt yourself, make you turn away from your path. Yeah, I think something like that's being revealed to you. It could be guilt that you're carrying. Secret guilt is acknowledge it to find redemption. And then there's eye candy. Beauty fades. Choose someone for their inner beauty and personality. This could be something that you had to face in your life where maybe you're carrying a guilt about a relationship, maybe a marriage that ended. Forgive yourself and acknowledge your feelings instead of keeping them hidden. Eye candy. Somebody was looking for eye candy. Could be that's why the marriage ended. Let's get into it. Let's go into the shadow, Spirit. Give me some messages, Spirit, about this shadow person that's whispering. Reveal who this person is, please. Who is whispering? Through the light of the moon, through candle magic. Hidden enemy, Spirit. Sudden wealth. Great fortune. False person. One more, Spirit. And an ending. Yep. Who's this person, Spirit? Reveal this false person to me, please. Who's this false person, Spirit? Gift. God. Gift. It says wealthy man, but in the reverse. Somebody that's suffering from bad health. Maybe you're not thinking about this person. Somebody you were married to. There you go. Okay. Somebody you don't think about much anymore. This is the person that's trying to control you through candle magic, whispering your name. Come to me, come to me. You have a life of prosperity that's in your future. They see this, that you're going to have sudden wealth, that you're going to have great fortune. This is a false person that you ended your situation with. 10, coffin is death, 19, but add it together and it's 10. A wealthy man, they're not wealthy. They're poor. They're financially strapped. This is a person who could be suffering from bad health as well. This is the person that you married. This is the person who is doing candle magic to call you back to them or make you miss them, or somebody that you don't think about. They tried to imprison you, working hard. You may have children with this person. They're in despair. They wanted you in despair. They were a thief that was trying to steal from you, take from you. Yeah, but they were choosing other situationships. Lovers is here. They were a false person. They lied to you. They ruined the marriage with their lies, with their deception. And of course, they're not taking any type of credit for that. They want you to chase them. That's what this is about. They're in the shadows. They're in the shadows trying to get you to come back to them. They're watching you in the shadows. They want your prosperity. 10 of Pentacles is here. You have the 10 of Pentacles, and they want to be a part of that. They're trying to call you back to them. They don't want to apologize for any of the stuff they've done. What they want is for you to come crawling back to them. Yes. They want you to need them. Maybe at one time you did need them. This is a person who is all about the Benjamins, doesn't care about you as much as they care about the money. That's what it's all about, it's money. They see that you're prospering and they want to take advantage of that. Yeah, but a Tower's here, though. I mean, this is a situation that's going to come to a head where you're going to find out this person is trying to keep you trapped. You could be the Queen of Wands. Justice is coming, I see here. You're a strong person, resisting these incantations. You're a star. Your wish fulfillment. Maybe you have your guard up against this person. Queen of Swords is here as well. Maybe you didn't know that they knew anything about magic, but for some reason they're playing that game. Knight of Wands, so they want to come in. Knight of Wands is in and out energy. Fast in, fast out. Why you could be guarded against this person. Justice is here, though. You're going to find out the truth about what this person's doing. Spirit, give me a message here about this person. This Knight of Wands, please. You know, there's trying to contact you, or they contact you, text you, or maybe you're avoiding this person, or you're get to the point and maybe you have kids with them, so you have to deal with them. But I feel like they're just trying to get into your money, your purse, your pants. They're not really serious about a connection. I feel like this is a non-committal person. Even if they married you, this is a person that's not faithful, and they won't be faithful to anybody they get with. Ace of Wands. They're having struggles, financial struggles, as I said. They want a new beginning with you because they see that you're winning. They see that you have financial stability. They see that whatever you're working on, that you might have money coming, and they want to be a part of that. Six of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you moved on from this person. But they're hoping for, truth and clarity. Something's going to come to light about this person. You're focusing on other things anyways. You're not focusing on this person. Ace of Swords. 10 of Wands. This is a person that, when you're around this person, you feel overwhelmed. You feel tired afterwards. They're an energy vampire. Yeah. 3 of Swords. This is a person that broke your heart. 4 of Wands. I mean, I feel like if you were to be honest, I mean, they're emotionally bankrupt. It's not just financially, they're emotionally bankrupt. They don't have what it takes to give you. Page of Cups. There could be information that you're going to be gaining about this person. You're going to have somebody tell you about this person, or somebody's trying to tell you about this person. You're stable and they're not. You're loyal and they're not. You're prosperous and they're suffering. They could think that you're the one that's trying to make them suffer, or you're putting a curse on this person. They put a curse on their own life with their choices, but it's the blame game, right? Everybody's fault but their own. They can't take personal accountability. Ace of Pentacles is here. You have prosperity, and they're seeing that. They're seeing that. You're letting go of this situation. Yeah. But they're preparing to come towards you with an offer. Maybe they feel like, you put them in competition, or they've been putting you in competition, or they feel like there's more than one person that's interested in you, and that's why they want to come forward. There's no soul searching here. You had to go into hermit mode. You're the one that had to go into, what is it? Go inward and recognize the sacrifices that you made that were not reciprocated by this person. They did you dirty. They didn't treat you right. But now that you have money, or now that you're going to have money, they're making a judgment to offer you. The Lovers is here. But it's because you're 10 of Pentacles. It's about the money. It's not about love. It's about what you can financially do for them. Yeah, I mean, they might feel left out in the cold. Yeah, they might feel left out in the cold. And they want the money, man. They want the Benjamins here. This is not a person that you can trust, though. This is a two-faced person. This is a person you have a history with. They're banking on that. But it's miserable with this person. It's like they're in their devil energy, very selfish person. They don't truly care, and it's sad to say because you could have invested an awful lot of time with this person. But like an elephant, you can't forget, even with the emotional ties, even if you have children with this person, you can't forget what this person did to you to put you in this situation. You could have been financially suffering in their care. You could have had a lot of problems with this person where you were always financially in trouble. This person could have very easily, whether you recognize it or not, they could have a financial curse on their life. And you being with this person, you would have went through financial hard times as confirmation. And then not only that, but when the money was, there, they were all for it, right? Had the handout. When the money was dry, they were nowhere to be found. Maybe that'll give you kind of like the 411 on who this person could be. Now that you're having that money, they're going to come around again. They want prosperity. They want to live off of your financial abundance. This is a person who puts you through emotional pain. Made everything your fault. The blame game. Put all the pressure of the financial hardships on you. Like you're the one that needed to work harder. This is a Jezebel energy, whether it's masculine or feminine, because it says divine masculine. This is a person in their sexual energy. This is a person who went here, there, and everywhere, attaching themselves to low-vibing people like themselves. They're going through karma right now. This is not a person that you're feeling love for anymore. This is a person that did the most to stab you in the back, really. Use you. Maybe you're aware of that. Opposition, they're not for you, they're against you. And this is a person wishing you negative. You're not with this person anymore, so now they don't want you to have anything. They don't want you to have anybody. They want you to think about them. They want you to feel bad about the situation. They're using your history. They're drawing you to them. They're like I said, lighting candles and setting bad intentions. They want you to be in your sexual energy for this person. They want you to think about them. They're whispering your name. They're wanting you to see like synchronicities or numbers that remind you of them. And that might be happening. Concern. This is a person that they want you to feel worried and anxious. They want you to think about them. They want you to come back to them. They want you to rely on them. This is all a veil. The veil is being lifted as to who this person is. Because you're achieving. But this is a person that wants you under bondage, lock and key. They don't want you to have anything. Maybe for a long time you were locked and loaded with this person. You couldn't do nothing. This is a person you could have children with that, that are crying because of the situation. Jealousy and envy. They were jealous and envious, so they're going to pretend that they're not jealous and envious. But you're on a new pathway. This is a person that could have done false documents, wrote false documents. Hopefully not a will with your name on it. Hopefully not something where, credit card information and signed your name, so now you owe money. This is a person that you're not happy with. There's no bliss. There's no happiness. At one time there could have been. But through the years, I feel like this is a person who's a narcissist. This is a person who likes to see you cry. This is a person who likes to see you miserable, codependent on them. And it's like they want you to depend on them so they can take it all away, make you feel like you're out in the cold, make you chase them, make you feel less than who you truly are, which is the star. You're the one that was supporting this whole situation, and they want you to feel bad that you decided to walk away from their nonsense, their mistrustful ways, their cheating, as if you're supposed to accept their breadcrumbs, playing games, lying, not telling the truth, not being honest, but making it all about you and you doing these things. Yeah, it's like, wake up. There's an awakening. You had to wake up. The person that created confusion and illusions and made you feel like the bad guy. Right now, you might be unbothered. There's a person, rich guy in the reverse. They don't have it. They don't have money and they don't have divinity. They might have a form of religion, but they ain't whatever. It's like they're not actually practicing it. They abandoned you in the reverse. So they want to show that they're not going to abandon you anymore. They've abandoned you in the past. Love offers in the reverse. You're not going to accept this person. There's an ending here. There's an ending. It's like, this is a person who did the most to break your heart. And all because they could. It was a game to this person. You know, love isn't a game, man. And if it is in this person's mind, you ain't playing. But for a long time, you did. You supported this person. You loved this person. And they took your love for granted. And they counted on that love so that they could drain you and use you. And then give it to other people. Because, I mean, that's just the lousiest thing I've ever heard in my life. And it's so sad. They could be having legal issues, it's saying here. But you were divinely guided out of this situation, because for a long time you were under the clouds. You were under the illusion that this person cared. Spirit had to step in because they heard things that were being said about you by this person that you weren't in those rooms. You're the star. They want to offer you their Page of Pentacles, whatever they have, which isn't anything. And it's not about the money so much as it is the calculating way this person played games. You're the wish fulfillment. And like I said, you could be guarded, Queen of Swords, against this person now because you have to. It's not that you're heartless. It's that, like, what was it said before? Which I like the way it was said. It's just using your heart a little less. You're not offering your heart up to everybody that wants it. Not heartless. They might be saying that about you, that you're being a bitch. But, you know, it's always that way when people don't get their way, right? They always resort to that. That, you know, it's some flaw in you. No, that's what narcissists say. That's what abusers say. Don't buy into that line, man. I don't feel that you did anything wrong in this situation, except for showing this person Queen of Cups, love, understanding. Nine of Pentacles. You're at the Nine of Pentacles here. This was a karmic connection. This was not the one. This was a lesson. And now they're learning a lesson, and it has nothing to do with you lighting candles and wishing them bad intentions. Whatever they're sending you is being returned back by your ancestors. Yep, sun's illuminating this nonsense. Yep, you're growing and you're walking away from this situation. Maybe there is somebody coming towards you that wants to offer love, but Five of Swords, I mean, there's a lot of conflict in this connection. There's an Emperor coming towards you, and the Chariot's moving you away. You're going to take a leap of faith towards this other person, because this other person, Three of Swords, again, broke your heart, man. You are going to be successful. You are going to be victorious. You are going to be, I don't know, what is this? You know, people are going to notice you. People are going to want to be in your inner circle. Yeah, not this divine partner in the reverse that wanted to offer you something, but don't have anything to offer you. Justice is here. They were your ops. Five of Wands, Seven of Swords, secret and, you know, deceptive. Yes, conniving, a liar. Nine of Cups. You were this loving person, and they took your love for granted. You were generous. Six of Pentacles. They're counting on that generosity. They got their hand out. But you're ascending. You're going towards a King of Pentacles. Or King of Pentacles wants to come towards you. Saying trash box. Be careful with that one then. Oh God. The Hangman in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. The Empress. Secrets. Well, you are the keeper of secrets. In a good way. But there's been secrets here. Yeah, secret to your success. You're moving away. You're going to have success in your life. And Spirit's like, keep it on the down low because nobody needs to know about what's going to happen. Ace of Cups. After being blocked, 10 of Wands, you got somebody that's coming towards you. But it's a choice that you can make. You have to make. Use your discernment. But this past person, this past person is out. Is an ending. Spirit isn't going to allow this person back in. Not after what they did. Like I said, there was stuff said and done in rooms that you weren't even around. They were bad mouthing you. They were downing you. The things they said about you created such a stir in the spirit world that Spirit's like, let's make a plan that next Tuesday this person's out. And you were out. You were guided out of that situation. There was a way made for you to leave too as well. Your path was cleared. And it's because of what this person was doing. Yeah. And it wasn't good. Just so you know. It wasn't good at all. Yeah, confirmation. Sammy's jumping around all over the place. Yep. So, I mean, as heartbreaking as this is, if you have children with this person, your path was made clear and an ending because of the sneaky, deceptive things this person did. And now that you're winning and you're going to be successful, this person wants to sit at the table that was prepared for you, and it's not going to happen. So Spirit's saying. They're going to have to watch, though. Okay, confirmation. You have to watch. Energized. Each and every morning, I wake up with vitality, ready to live my life to the fullest. This energy is becoming of me, and I notice how beneficial it is to my present moment. When tired, I will simply rest and keep moving forward. So, sleep, rest, meditate, take care of yourself, drink plenty of water. These are things that Spirit is encouraging you to do because you might be burning the candle at both ends, trying to make things happen and work for you. Because now you're no longer having maybe any type of help or income from this other person if they gave you anything. The Spirit's saying that you need to also worry about yourself, take care of your body. If you have children, you got to worry about all of these things, but you need to take care of yourself first and foremost. You can't save a person if you're drowning yourself, right? The Spirit is saying you need to rest, relax. You're going into a very peaceful time in your life where these stressors, like this heartbreak, it's of the past. Let it go and try not to be angry with this person. Forgive this person for their foolishness. They're going to learn lessons in life because of their choices that have absolutely nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with what they've done, what they've said, and the direction that they chose to go in, which was against you and towards other things that really, as a person that was committed, they had no business being in, no business being near. I'm not going to say that a person who comes towards you and flirts with you and offers themselves up, yeah, you could say that person broke up my marriage. That person took them away from me. That person ended my commitment. But when you think about it takes two to tango, right? And think about it. Who's the really person? Who's the one that's really at fault? Is it the person, the karmic, the trash box, whatever you want to call it? The person who came in and stood in between the two of you? You could say that they have a measure of blame. But isn't it truly the committed person, the married person, the person that should have been truthful and honest and loyal to you? Isn't it their fault? It's easy to blame somebody else, but really, the person who has the ring on it, the person who is married and committed and living with you, made that vow, they're the ones that should have said no. Just because people look at you and are interested in you doesn't mean you have to be disloyal and go with every person that catches your eye. There is such a thing as loyalty. So you can make excuses and say it's the other person, and I'm sure they're going to do that because they don't want to take accountability. But really, it's them who made that move and agreed with that other person to commit themselves to that person or go in that direction. Even if it's a fling, they decided to do that. All right, let's get one more thing, a prayer. Blessed are those who have regard for the weak. The Lord delivers them in times of trouble. Psalms 41:1. And I feel like you are blessed. I feel like you do care about people. You might even have a job where you take care of people that are weak, that are maybe older, that or maybe children. You have a job where you take care of other individuals. You have blessings in your life because of the human being that you are. Because what we do in life, how we talk to others, how we are when nobody's looking, that's all that God sees. God takes into account all of that stuff. The divine, the universe, whatever you want to word it. And so you're blessed because of the human being that you are. You're deserving of somebody to care for you and love you. And if this individual didn't, that's their loss. And maybe it doesn't feel like that at the time when it happens, but you know what they say, time heals all wounds. So give it that time. Give it that time to heal and forgive this individual. Because harboring hate, resentment, all that does is block you. And your path, my friend, is clear. And I wish you every happiness on your journey going forward. Thank you so much for joining me on Empress Aries 88. Please like and subscribe and join my tribe because I would love to have you. Till next time, be safe out there, my friends. Be blessed.